Life in prison. The man who raped and murdered a 10-year-old Jacksonville girl in the 80s learns his punishment. That girl's family says they can finally begin to move forward. 66-year-old James Jackson raped and strangled his neighbor, Tammy Welch, back in 1984. He was always a suspect in the case, but wasn't arrested and charged until 2013 when his DNA matched him to the crime. News 4 Jax reporter Elizabeth Campbell talked to Tammy's younger sister after the verdict today about what the last 34 years have been like for their family.
A family who will never be the same, but now finally has a sense of closure. Jennifer Roach found her sister's body 34 years ago after Tammy Welch was raped and murdered by their neighbor, now 66-year-old James Jackson. A jury found him guilty of the crimes November 30th and Thursday sentenced him to life in prison over the death penalty. Tammy's sister spoke after the verdict about the last 34 years.
Horrific, lonely. Fearful. Yeah, when you don't know who takes something from you, you don't know who is out there that will ever do that to you. So it becomes a challenge. It becomes something that you don't trust people.
She says her family can finally begin to move forward now that the person responsible is being held accountable.
How are you feeling?
Relieved. 34 years, and she got justice. They did a wonderful job. I really couldn't have asked for two better people to give her a voice outside of us giving her a voice. The outcome was we came down here to get a guilty verdict for a crime that needs to be punished.
She named her daughter after her sister and says that's just one way she'll continue to keep Tammy's memory alive.
Everyone in the family will continue to know who she is. The next generation comes, will still know who she is.
She says it's a scar that will never fully heal, but that hopefully over time you'll see less and less of it. Elizabeth Campbell, Channel 4, the local station.